It feels like, yeah, to me, Fnatic's draft at all stages looks good. I think TNC is going to have to pull something out of their hat, play these lanes incredibly well. It's their first time playing Darkseer during these qualifiers. Gabby's PA, though, he is an amazing PA player, so maybe potentially TNC know what they're doing.
He gets those crits on command, unlike other plebs.
Yeah, I personally like Fnatic's too. I think they are going to go late game, though. I think what they've kind of gone for here is to shut down the possibility of TNC winning lanes, getting that early aggression, pushing high ground by the 30-minute mark, and then they want to play their pace, they want to play their tempo. Fnatic have just, I guess, tried to, like you said, back TNC into that early game corner and are trying to come out on top. But we are going to jump into game number 2 of this best of 5. Good luck, and I can't wait to see who comes out as winner.
Alrighty, well, Fnatic perhaps have the draft black to turn this series back in their direction. Things started off poorly for them in game 1, but they made some adjustments. I mean, you could say TNC did too. They changed things up here for game number 2, but it does feel like we're liking what we're seeing from Fnatic.
I don't like the adjustment that TNC made, to be honest. Like, I love their draft, as I said, until the Darkseer pick. It just kind of feels out of place. A little bit forced, perhaps. Whereas this DK last pick, it makes absolute sense with this entire draft. You have a good blink initiation, a good frontliner that you can save with a Baton, as well as Shadow Demon. It looks like probably one of the best drafts Fnatic had all qualifier long, to be honest.
30 seconds to battle.
Well, we'll see if TNC can find a way to make their draft work. Obviously, something they feel confident in.
Just like Jabs and DJR as well. So many good supports here. Kind of scary.
That's the SDA region. I feel like they're stacked with mids and fours. And we're starting to see some new kind of off-lane just break out, like Death being picked up here by Fnatic before these qualifiers, but...
Yeah. Really want to see how this top lane goes. That's where I'm going to be spending most of my camera time. Dragon Tail, you can actually threaten a kill on these heroes. It shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
I like SD. I think his buffs have been quite good.
He's got the double, triple,
There's 4 already.
Triple Shadow Poison. Yeah, he's looking for a 5th. One maybe one right click. Well, that's just enough. First blood. Jabs just found him. He got double poison into a disruption, then he just hit 3 more.
Yeah, the classic. I play a lot of SD middle. I catch a lot of boys out like that.
That's when it's a squishy support. So that gives Shadow Demon a fantastic start.
He now has his boots already. This is why PA is also considered one of the meh heroes. Magic Stick is just so good against it. Every dagger you just get 1 charge. 8 on the DK already. How are you ever going to kill this guy?
Oh, and even Shadow Demon usually...
Which is what they need. You even got a kill on the bot lane as well.
Oh, while that was happening, yeah. Boomy taking out the Shadow Demon. Has hit level 3. So DK farming is fine, but you mentioned there the PA versus DK lane is going pretty even. This is something we kind of saw last game where these lanes maybe that you feel Fnatic should go Fnatic's way don't go quite as one-sided. Boomy though,
One more
they
poison?
get this kill again. Yeah, 4 poisons, that should be enough damage. Is he gonna pop it? He goes for a 5th. That's a sure thing. I don't think he needed it, but
yeah, he's
it.
like, I'm gonna make you suffer.
Delay the inevitable. Lane meanwhile, ooh. Chuan with a glyph under the tower and the edict damage, putting a lot of pressure on RML, forces out all of his Spirit Siphon charges.
That's the thing with Lesh though. As soon as you have to dive the tower, Edict suddenly doesn't deal damage anymore.
Yeah. Nice play from Lion just to TP in to refill that bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, he just died, so it's, it's not like anything crazy, but just making sure he helps out his mid lane.
And DP needs it also. Like, as we said, they need to play a strong early game tempo, and his DP needs to come off a good start. Once you have level 6, maybe even start to threaten some towers.
Up lane again, the snowball on in with the tag team. They vacuum back Raven. He's taking a lot of Iron Shell damage, but with a TP from Jabs, he should be okay here. He gets back to his tower, has some Lucent Beams they can chuck out. Tim's could be the one in some trouble now. Second point in poison. Doing a lot of damage here, and with a double, now triple poison stack here. I believe they should be able to get this kill. Yep, there's a beam, the snowball's there. Bok going to turn this one around. They want the kill on DJ and Revenge, but Bok doesn't have an Iron Shell on himself. He's out of mana.
Yep, And now this is the power of DK. He's going to be full health forever until either the task with an Iron Swing Shadow Demon doesn't do.
TNC,
And now he
gonna
does.
find Jabs walking. They just stole a neutral stack,
Does
and
he
now
know?
they're looking for a kill as well. He may just survive his way through this one. That's probably too far away. Jabs getting right-clicked by a line, but they're Royal 1 charges, so
No
they get
damage.
They get most of the neutral stack though.
Yep, that's good. Gotta make sure that Lesher doesn't get this, but he just rotates bottom with the Dragon Form as well. Easiest tower of their life.
And the response up top, is it going to be proportionate? It may include a kill here. Raven is still up here. Jabs should not have been staying up here this long with both Bok and Gabby making the move. DJ going to be forced to TP out, and he's going to...
He's being
Oh, he's still... What to say? I thought it was out, but was he TPing to the
He
bottom
TP'd to
tower
the
or
mid
something?
tower where Lesh already TP'd.
Oh,
Now they're gonna lose top tower, and it's 1-1 even.
Okay.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
well. Offlane tower apiece, 4 kills apiece. PA farming well, top of the charts with the Death Prophet in terms of net worth. That is definitely what you want.
Demonic Purge as well. Gets the time reduction, of course. With status resistance. And also your Spirit Siphon actually scales very nicely with this with the Kaya. Upping the percentage a little bit.
As far as some of these other heroes go, Bok rushing the Aghanim Scepter, not being that kind of aura hero. Looking to have that double Iron Shell in play
Yeah.
early on.
I mean, it's just the best item on Darkseer for me. Always. Like, you get this 40 seconds duration, which is insane. Like, you just put it on a creep in the base, and it pushes all the way to the other base almost. That's how long the duration is. It gives you the 350 health bonus. Is it 350? No, only 300 now.
Yeah.
It's been nerfed a little bit. But 300 health on every hero, that's basically 1500 health in total. It's a huge upgrade.
See if Fnatic going to try and make any more moves. The smoke down bottom, unsuccessful. I mean, they took the bottom tier 1 tower, but it doesn't really feel like they're trying to use this Leshek or DK to take objectives. Is that fine for them, Black? Are they just playing for that late game Luna right now?
Sort of, but I think what they're really looking for is just the initiation of the Dragon Knight. He is 300 gold away from the Blink Dagger. After that, they should really be able to pick up the pace and potentially stop that PA in the triangle. Because without that, they have nothing, right? They just can't initiate.
Now it's TNC again making a move. They smoke down bottom. The Lion, just level 5 though. He doesn't actually have Finger of Death, but they have got Nexusism. They're fishing and...
They've never really been to that area yet, I think.
Radiant are scanning.
There's another stack gonna come out here. Is he gonna get it? Looks good.
Is that we're at, what, 4 now? It's about to be a 5 stack. He stuns it to make sure. Alright.
Yeah. And Battle Fury, 400 gold away.
Good timing for Gabby. As at this point, a slower game for TNC seems fine. I don't think they wanted to say slow once they hit that, you know, Battle Fury BKB or Battle Fury Desert BKB, but it's Fnatic who feel like they want to make moves. With the Blink on Death's DK, they want to catch TNC by surprise, making their way mid lane. That's a big kill if they can get it. There's the Blink Dragon Tail. Is there going to be enough saves? That's shards, blocking off any kind of follow-up. The Snowball pulls him out of the shards as well. Tusk!
On the
Kings.
neutral creep!
Very nicely done. What happened? Well, the Snowball, yeah. Very
Well, on the
cool.
neutral creep, which was right in front of them. They thought they targeted the melee creep at the tower, but no. Tims is a little bit too smart for Fnatic in this time around.
Sick
Ahmed would have been
Tusk
dead
plays.
otherwise.
Yeah, even the ice shards at the start kind of blocked off any kind of melee follow-up. Like, Leshek couldn't really run in for the Edict Pulse Nova.
Yep, and during all this time, another stack of the Ancients. Gabby.
Oh, this mid Observer Ward. Is this out of range? Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Look,
just
the
out of
Dire
range.
Observer. It was next to a sentry. There was a sentry right on top of it that they dewarded. So they deward a sentry that's like here, and then the obs is just...
I mean, it's like a double
fraction.
sentry too, right? Both sentries is literally
Yeah.
on the edge.
Oh.
I've never seen a ward live on knife's edge like this. And this ward could potentially be a fight winner, if not even the game winner.
That's one where, yeah, I mean, it's kind of in full
That feels
TNC too
bad.
much.
Because if you're TNC,
Yeah.
you're not checking there. Because you have so many sentries down already.
Oh, exactly. They've got a sentry above. It's a triangle. They basically built a triangle, and somehow there's this one spot in the middle that's just barely missed.
Yeah. At the same time, though, they don't really hit any strong power spike for a while, so this ward might not lead to anything major for them.
Yeah, we're hyping it up, but yeah, it is a moment of farming for really both teams. There's both PA looking to hit that Deso. They may go for something like a Roche before the BKB if TNC can find a pickoff, but on the Fnatic side, Luna, SMY complete to go with the Dragonlance, has a BKB queued up, so both teams are going to be hitting a BKB timing at a fairly similar time for that big team fight.
Yeah, but now the big power spike from the Darkseer is coming. That Aghanim Scepter. It's going to be providing a lot of bonus health for all of these heroes on the Radiant. Yeah, you can already see DP sitting at 2.3k health. It's going to be a tough kill.
Armel, Blink Dragon Tail is there. The Split Earth follow-up potentially could cause him some problems. He's getting purged up as well. Armel in trouble, but the Snowball save is there. It snowballs him in, keeps him alive for a little bit longer. Can Armel heal himself back up? He's Spirit Siphoning, but it's not enough. He does go down with the extras and committed. I don't think you want to take this fight. TNC lose 2 quickly. The Demonic Purge preventing any kind of, Iron Shell bonus health, and
Yep, no surge.
they lose their bottom tier 2 tower. They are trying to defend mid on the Fnatic side. Gabby's going to be a little bit careful. He's got the Aegis, but they may just kill him twice. Silence comes out onto the left strike, but there's going to be a Dragon Tail as soon as he comes out, and yeah, he needs a Blink Strike target. The Snowball stun going on through. He's looking to Blink to Armel. He does succeed in doing so. Tim's trying to save the day. Gabby's still in trouble, though. They get the kill, and Gabby gets punished. They saw 4 heroes bottom, so I guess they felt it was safe to go mid, but Fnatic are just too quick.
We have seen it last game as well, where Gabby with an Aegis. Oh, they catch Darkseer with the Yules as well.
No. Not ready for it, as that's going to be an easy free pickoff.
The Gabby has to be really careful with these Aegises. We have seen many times in this qualifier in particular where he just wanders off by himself with that Aegis and forces his team in a little bit of an awkward position.
Was just kind of a mystery. Like the entire Fnatic team was bottom taking the tier 2, and I guess they were expecting Fnatic, okay, they're going to get the tier 2, then they're going to steal our outpost, but before even finishing the tier 2, they were 5-man TPing mid.
Yeah, he definitely did not expect that. Good punish by Fnatic. It was a very big win for them.
And this feels like it's unfortunate.
Yeah, perhaps time to revisit my idea of tokens.
Tokens. That's what we need. Gambling inside Dota 2. That's what I'm hearing.
It's not really gambling, right? It's more like you're redeeming.
He's spoken like a true gambler. It's not really gambling, says the gambler.
Yeah? It's more of a redeeming thing, guys.
It's a loot box, It's not a slot machine.
Not the same thing.
See down bottom, but Fnatic happy just to play this top side of the map, farm the Radiant Ancients, continue to get closer and closer to that Aghanim Scepter as well as the BKB on Dragon Knight. And it feels like they are just waiting for Roche number 2 Black.
Yeah, and that's when they want to put the nail in the coffin. When is that gonna spawn? May respawn in 4 minutes. It's a long time. I didn't realize Gabby lost his Aegis. He lost it like 10 seconds after he got it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Fnatic
could go for a smoke play before then if they see a potential pickoff, but really they're in such a good position now to get like an uncontested Roche. The pressure and the onus is on TNC to make a play outside of their base to stop Roche from happening.
They have this really cool combo now, though. Lion Blink and Darkseer Blink, where they could set up for a massive vacuum impale, which is really the only way for them to win a team fight right now, it feels like.
They feel like it's a good way. They smoke up. 5-man smoke down the mid lane. The Dire Ward did not scout it. Fnatic have really good vision up, so they're going to see nobody leaving the base on either the top or bottom side, so they may realize TNC has smoked up fairly soon because their vision basically should see somebody, and it doesn't.
Yeah, and Abaddon is on prime course to just intercept the smoke.
And he's doing this intentionally. Like, Fnatic drew a square around their Ancients as if they knew this was coming. Yeah, and Luna actually comes as well. Does have a BKB. Luna getting blown up by the Finger of Death. Oh, Raven gets blown up too fast. BJ couldn't get the shield up because he was stunned as well. It felt like Fnatic knew that was coming. Actually. Yeah.
He preemptively shielded himself. probably thinking,
it's
I'm
on
gonna
cooldown.
intercept the smoke gang, but
Yeah.
then it never happened. They went
looked-
straight into the Luna.
Yeah, it looked like he was running in to intentionally pop the smoke, but then Luna also came in was the problem. If he was there alone and, you know, dies or whatever, it's fine. But suddenly, Gabby's on the high ground. He's got a double damage rune. They need to deal with Gabby, but there's going to be a vacuum to kind of destroy this one. The Chain Stun is there. The Snowball save comes into play now. With the Shadow Demon Agonist, is this going to be enough to cancel out
Gabby,
the PA?
Gabby, careful!
BKB TPing. No, yep. He gets out of there. Just Blink strikes away. Doesn't go for the TP. Well, he was considering for a second.
Little
BKB
crazy.
at least support. Abba gets it.
Yeah, I would
think
actually
I'm
like to
always
see it
so
on the
good.
Shadow Demon, but he's holding on to the Philosopher's Stone still. He wants the money.
Give him both so we can have one. The quickening in the backpack, maybe.
Yeah, and when you die, you put the Philosopher in the inventory. Elven Tunic. That's a good one against PA. Who's gonna pick it up?
What's on the
Probably
Radiant?
goes-
Got it. Oh no, it is Dire. You're right. Sorry, what am I saying?
Yeah.
Wonder
But
if we
Paladin
have
Sword
something
also. Very good item for the PA. But that means Orb of Destruction won't be used. Maybe you can give that one to the Tusk.
Ooh.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind Paladin Sword on what's her name? DP either,
Prophet?
because
Yeah.
the Spirit Siphon gets amplified by it as well. But she has the Titan Sliver, so no. No, no,
They've
no.
got too many good neutral lines, is what I'm hearing. They've
Yeah.
just got all the good ones. Well, here we
Cloak
go.
of Flame also in the
Now-
Darkseer. It's also his
Both
good
teams
item.
like, okay, we're done getting on neutral items. Roche is up. It's time to fight. Fnatic, they smoke up, looking to break this high ground. There's a Radiant Ward on the low ground that was Skyman Sec. Tim's
Or instant
immediately
blink off
blinks
of
out as
both.
Death blinks out. Yeah. Death jumps in, Tim's jumps out. Both teams disengage. This is
Yep.
the...
Death in, Tim's out, Boomy out. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep. Can they force this Roshan? Fnatic think they can. They just hit the Skadi timing on Raven. It does mean he does not have buyback. If TNC can get the jump here, it's an illusion room, which is pretty nice as a save. Gabby maybe going to jump in and just cause confusion with this to prevent himself getting purged, but Roche is starting to drop, getting low, but not dropping too fast. They still have time to get here. Gabby, does he look to jump in and make his play? Has the Orb of Destruction. Shadow Demon on the side. They get the first break onto Armel. They find the Shadow Demon. They instantly kill him. Gabby doesn't get purged. As the BKB's coming out on the Fnatic side, they're protecting their cores. The Luna, and now they're going to snowball in. They want DJ. Instead, they're going to switch targets. The board's punch on
DP's doing
Raven,
so
isolating
much.
him. PA getting purged. PA cannot get the crits here. Even through the BKB, Gabby's just being entirely...
Shot, Aegis, cheese. Or jab
Wow.
just to die back if you die.
He just bought back, and perhaps it's going to be a second death on him. They're already tipping him. They know they've found the Shadow Demon. And now they can perhaps even go for a high ground play. Death Prophet back in 20 won't have Exorcism, so maybe TNC will look to just slow things down a bit.
And his DP dealt so much damage while the Gabby PA got purged like twice or 3 times even. He ends
First
up dying.
purge was
but
on,
Gabby survives at 50 health.
Yeah. First purge was actually on the Death Prophet. They killed Shadow Demon before he purged the PA. They just blinked on the Shadow Demon. Gabby, Armel made it his #1 duty to kill Shadow Demon.
Yeah, you
And then
have
the
to.
buyback came in.
And Shadow Demon is pretty far away once more from his Aeon Disc with that. And now the shard up on PA, that's gonna make him very squishy on the Dragon Knight.
Goes for the one-shot play.
Oh, he caught him!
Okay, with the shards block, you're gonna get the kill, and Death blinked into this one! Oh no! He's a madman. The Fan of Knives just shredding some of these Fnatic heroes with that percent-based damage. TNC finding kill after kill. It's the Gabby PA. This guy, the best PA in Southeast Asia. And he's putting on a show here. Every time I see him play this hero, he's always going this Axe build. He just loves what the item brings to the hero, and able just to constantly run at Fnatic and outplay them.
His Spit Earth shot though is doing a lot of work.
Exorcism's back up though. TNC want to force this high ground. Next creep wave's a little bit of a ways away.
Yeah, and
yeah,
he's gonna
that
disappear
Leshrac
quickly.
The
Oh, these
Leshrac
ledge stuns.
looking like they could go down 2-0 in this best of 5 grand finals unless they can find a way to defend their top lane of Rax here.
TNC assuming a more defensive posture now. They don't need to go for anything more. Like every time they kill this Dragon Knight, just look at the gold differential between him and the Darkseer. Like it's obvious who's gonna scale way better into the late game. And the Luna alone won't be able to carry this game.
Raven will do what he can. Are we headed towards that you know, crazy point? Doesn't he consider a rapier at some point at all?
Potentially. I think the answer we'll have right after the smoke.
Yeah, we'll see how this fight goes. Death blinks in. Oh!
The
They all get stunned! The Centaur! The hero! What was that Centaur doing? They get all the BKBs off the Fnatic side. They're looking to finish off this PA who has been purged up. They're looking to get the blink strike away. PA still alive for now, but the chase is on in Fnatic. That's Centaur! That was a neutral, right? It wasn't dominated. It was just a neutral Centaur. And Armel has a cheese. I don't know if he wants to pop it here. He's going, yeah, back towards the wrong base. It's an ultra kill. It's a team by Fnatic. Centaur lol. Oh my god. It was a 4-man stun from a neutral creep in a grand final game. What the hell just happened, Black?
Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen that, but they sort of put themselves into the situation. They hit him, they made him mad, and they didn't finish him off.
Yeah,
We all know from action movies how this goes. John Wick, you gotta finish him off, or he's gonna destroy you.
Oh my
And
god, they just
this
got
also answers the
ravaged
question.
by a neutral
No
creep.
rapier needed.
I mean,
Never seen
they
that
didn't know
before.
if they were about to get smoked. Obviously, you have to be ready for something like that, but oh my god, and it's to the high ground we go, Fnatic. That is the most crazy thing I've seen in a game of Dota in a long, long time.
Yeah, and that's at least one side, maybe with Luna even two. The entire advantage is gone.
Oh.
Man. I wouldn't have minded it on the task, to be honest. The kick is really valuable against these BKB targets. Well, DP closing in on her heart of Tarask. She might honestly be at almost unkillable territory at that point.
Yeah.
How much
Fnatic
damage are you gonna
is
have? Like 5k?
Fnatic are probably kicking themselves a bit. They won the huge fight, took racks, but just pushed it. Should have maybe just gone for the one lane and backed off, because when Armel respawned with the Exorcism plus Cheese, committed so much to try and kill him, but the Cheese able to help turn things around.
Yeah, overstaying their welcome a little bit down there in the lane. MVP Centaur was not enough to make him win the game just yet. Let's see which neutral creep they bribe next time.
Yeah, maybe someone's like, all right, so how about we get a, you know, Helm of the Dominator here? Maybe that's what we're missing.
Abaddon is like, maybe Solar Crest is not that good.
Let's get a few more Centaurs on our side.
Oh, that's honestly the next biggest play we'll see in Pro Dota. You Glimmer Cape, a Helm of Dominator Centaur, and he gets a 4-man stun.
For MB's watching and you're giving him ideas here.
I mean, they won the game yesterday. They still have a chance today, so if we see it, I'll take half the prize money.
Pretty hype. He's in the top 3 in the final day. SEA's, you know, delivering some amazing games, but every single region when it comes to, you know, the importance of TI, suddenly the level of Dota, it's just that much better.
Yeah, and it has to be. Because if you're slacking just one day, you are gone.
So you think this Death Prophet now, Heart of Trask, unkillable? Is that, you just have to kind of ignore her, or
It
run away from
depends
her?
on which situation you get caught in. The Shadow Demon Soul Catcher is still a very big deal. Minus 35% right off the bat. She has a cheese on top of that though. Kaya's change for the status resistance. A lot. The supports would just never get one.
That's true. Different times now.
Yeah.
Or it's just having gold in the late game. I feel like, you know, when you were playing at TI supports, at this point, 45 minutes in, they're still sitting at 4k net worth. They're buying sentries.
Yep. Maybe a Glimmer
Buying
Cape.
observers. Yeah. One item, 1 4
Was
stop,
Glimmer
one
Cape
Glimmer.
even there at that point? I don't even remember. I
That
think it
was
came
like, what,
after
maybe
TI6, wasn't it?
2014? Oh, even later? Okay. But right now, both teams going to play back. TNC may be thinking about another Roshan. At this point, they got to be a little bit worried about what they can do in a team fight. With
They got DD again on the PA.
yeah.
And a Nullifier this time around as well. If they can find this patch, you should
They've only got 1 sentry on this Tusk. That's the only detection I see on the Radiant side, by the way.
Are they out of sentries then? Probably. Because they're not lacking gold.
Yeah, they must have realized that there was a Shadow Amulet. He's got Shadow Amulet and Ninja Gear on Shadow Demon.
Yeah, like, it's all about surviving for him.
Dream items, yeah. He's
Yeah.
gonna get,
You need
now
to get
he's
his
going back
purges
for the
out.
Aether Light. But it's usually the first item has become like his last item.
Yeah. recognizing very well what his job is this game. Don't die, get purges out on the PA. Potentially the DP, but PA,
Maybe,
of course,
yeah,
the
maybe
prime
one
target.
of them, but nothing more than that.
Yeah.
Oh. Fnatic just playing on their side of the map. Looks like Luna can almost have enough gold for this butterfly plus buyback, but may also be considering something else. There's a lot of gold on Raven's Luna.
With Butterfly, you gotta be careful. You're making this Darkseer illusion very strong. Once he reaches level 25 with the parallel wall and refresher, it's gonna be very tough to teamfight into that. Darkseer could just double Iron Shell bottom whenever, and it would just push to the base.
Giant are scanning.
You say whenever, but he has to actually be in the bottom lane. He doesn't have anything like boot to travel, so
True.
ability may become a problem. Fnatic smoked up. They're just hovering around this observer ward. Meanwhile,
Jabs
same
is-
thing. Like both teams have a cliff they're playing around.
What's the
Izzy's like,
buyback
this is
status, though?
ours. Oh, good scouting with the sigil. They're gonna find these wards and take it out.
They have 2 more
Couple
buybacks. on
buyback
fire.
row, use blink stun. They find the line in the pit, but he's maybe baiting with his Aeon disc. Death is going to look to bring him down as Roche respawns in front of them. Raven in the front lines has the Eclipse. He's going to throw it out. He's standing on top of the Darkseer wall, though. He's got to be careful. He takes out his illusion now. They're looking for the next target. Armel with his Exorcism. They'd love to bring him down. Back to the high ground goes Jabs. Jabs is in some trouble. He goes in busy. Has used up all his purges. He goes down. Now the DK as well. They both got buyback on the high ground. It is the Lion just draining everybody, sucking out all their mana. Gabby getting low. He is going to die. The PA wouldn't feel
They're
confident,
going
though.
to the pit.
No Exorcism. That's a huge amount of damage that's lacking. Gabby's on the
Raven's
north. Is he
just
going to try and
BKB.
make a play here? Yep. They're in the pit. They're killing this fast. TNC get the Earth Spike off at a good time. No one's going to go in for the steal, though. Tron pops his BKB just to guarantee that they can pick up some of these items. And TNC did not want to make the jump, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, that's a little bit risky. Oh, it's... Darkseer needs level 25 ASAP. Like, if there's a double wall there, they're gonna win that fight. If I'm not wrong, you can actually have up to 4 Luna illusions if you drag her through all the walls with the refresher later on. Which...
I guess the one thing Luna can do is maybe try and kill them quickly with the Luna Blessing, but it's not, well, just with the right clicks and the Moonglaves.
potentially it's just 4 of them. They're probably gonna shred you
Yeah.
before you can kill like even one of them. And
It
I will
but
feel
it's 4
even worse
Lunas
for your team.
against. But there's Illusionist Cape and Shadow Demon Illusions too, so it's going to be like an army of... It's GG.
This must be
Fnatic.
heartbreaking.
Oh.
After that Centaur Storm, they won a massive fight. They lost 5 in the base, and now they lost 5 in the base again. They must have nightmares about this high ground push.
2 times Fnatic convincingly team wipe TNC, and then, yeah, go for those high ground plays, go for the push, and get destroyed for it. That is got to be something they're feeling like, you know, what more can we do?
Yeah. Or perhaps did we do too much?
Yeah.
Because
Good
they
point.
could have potentially played for some pickoffs here and there. Like, we said their draft late game should, in theory, be better, but I don't think we took into consideration how strong this Darkseer actually is once it's 25 with the Refresher Orb against the Luna. So maybe it was a little bit more even than we gave him credit for, and they're clutching it out.
The Gabby PA pick works. Guys, we're going to head to a quick break and be back to discuss Game 2 as TNC take a 2-0 lead in this Grand Finals.